guys, welcome back. We just got that uniform truck back to the lot. I forgot to turn you back on when we got to the little pull-off I was telling you about, but what we ended up doing was we had a buddy of ours that owns a tire shop right up the road in Fordsville, Matt and Lee's Tire. He runs a towing and tire shop. Great guy. If you ever need tires or towing in that area, give him a call. But anyway, we had him come and take a tire off the right front and put on the right rear, and we winched the rear end back square in the truck and got it tied off, so that way it would pull straight going down the road. So got all that done. We stopped to grab a bite to eat real quick because that happened right away this morning. Didn't eat breakfast, but now I'm on my way to Owensboro to pick up an F550 bucket truck. I hauled it over there to the Ford dealer a few days ago, and they're not going to be able to work on it, so I got to pick it up and take it to another shop in Henderson. So we'll get over there. It's raining pretty good right now, so if it's raining when I get there, I probably won't get the cameras out and let you watch. But if it's not raining, then I'll get the camera out, turn it on. I broke my case to my hard hat GoPro. It's supposed to, the new case is supposed to be there today, but I haven't been at the shop or at the office to receive it. So for now, you're just getting what I get on the tripod. But anyway, we'll see how it goes when we get there, and I may see you in a minute. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, we just made it over here to the dealer. It's not raining over here, so we got lucky on that one. Now this truck, I towed over here a few days ago. You guys didn't see that on camera, but it exploded a transfer case. I mean, it just exploded. There's pieces laying everywhere, oil everywhere. So it was a messy deal. Had oil all over the ground. So anyway, they couldn't fix it here because it's too heavy to go on the lift. We didn't know it at the time because it was after hours. So we're going to take it to another shop. So hang with me. We'll be right back. You guys remember, but on these Ford four-wheel drives, we have to lift them up and set them down on the lift, and of course we have to offset ourselves too. So on this one, since there's no grill guard like that dump truck had, we're going to use the cables and just lift it up like we would a semi. So when we lift them up with the boom, we want the cables straight over, you know, straight up and down with the tow hooks. That way it doesn't pull the truck toward us. Get a round axle forks in. Set you down underneath here. The truck's not offset enough, but we may be able to lower it down at an angle with the cables and move the truck over with the cables. Sometimes you don't get far enough over, so. Let's see. Move it over. You see how it's moving? I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but we're trying to get that fork right in that hole. So it's a little tricky with the winch just because everything works so fast, even with the truck idled down. Bring our lift in just a little bit. Boom up. We'll let the cables off some more. As easy as that. So now we just got to put our cables away, our boom away. See, the right winch is a lot faster than the left winch. Boom in. Let's keep booming in until the cables get almost to the lift, and then we'll raise them up again so we're not swinging around hitting everything. And then we'll boom in some more. And we'll cable up. I want your cables and hooks swinging into the truck. Boom it up some more, get it higher in the air so we can get underneath of it and tie the axle down with axle straps. Well, I'll walk around the truck and grab those and be right back with you. So obviously the drive shaft is still out and the steering wheel is still tied. They never worked on it here. They can't take anything bigger than an F550, I think she said. We didn't know that at the time, and the customer just asked me to bring it here the first time, so the nearest Ford dealer from where he broke down. This side's pretty easy. The other side's a little more aggravating because of that pumpkin. There's a lot of brackets around the outside of it, so it's real tight getting a strap in. It's actually even tighter to try to put a chain in. So straps work better in this case. Got some factory bump stops up there in the way, and a brake line. or an ABS line wired. So you gotta be real careful that you don't pinch any of those cables or lines. And sometimes after you do all this, when you get to your drop off, strap or chain is hung up in all that, so it's a little more aggravating to get them off sometimes. And you can see you have less excess strap to roll up because they had to go over all that. I'll pull you over here in just a minute and show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. So see, the strap has to go around all that, and you got to get it to where you don't cut your strap too. So we'll suck it into us. The other day when I dropped it off, the parking brake doesn't feel like it's working too well. So the only thing there's no wheel chocks in this truck like normally there are, so I had to find a box in here. I didn't want to leave one of my blocks, so I found this box to chock it with. Just in case parking brake didn't hold. It didn't feel real tight. And we're at a new Ford dealer. I didn't need the truck rolling away after I left into a new F350. That wouldn't be good, so suck it into us. I'm gonna have to push it back out a little bit. That's good. We'll put our safety chains on next, guys. This truck's easy because we just put our safety chains in the tow hooks. Grab this one. Good looking orange Mustang going by there. I like Mustangs. You can always tell it's a Mustang when you hear them. They have their own distinct sound. Alright. Let it down a little bit. Oh, I was going to show you guys this transfer case. You guys gotta see this. A little bit of oil on the ground. Y'all see that? Disintegrated. Huh. They just had a transmission put in it right before, so got a new transmission. Not a new transfer case, not yet at least. I'll show you. Drive shaft is out. I've got it tied up. I've got it zip tied right now. The way I was telling you that when we leave trucks at dealerships, we zip tie them up. Well, that's what we did on this one. That way it's not hanging down when they get in it to push it into the shop. They don't have to worry about it. The mechanics like that a lot better. So I'll go grab some ratchet straps. We'll tie that axle or that drive shaft up. Here, tie this baby up. There's one. We always put a second one on for safety in case the first one fails. Somebody asked me the other day in the comments why I didn't just zip tie it up and leave it like that. Well, there's no way I'm going to trust. These are Harbor Freight zip ties, but I wouldn't trust any zip tie to hold the transmission up. I mean, drive shaft up. So, no way would I take that chance. But especially now with Harbor Freight. Don't get me wrong, we love Harbor Freight. You guys know that. You've seen me there before. But you gotta know, how's that saying go? You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Well, remember that in these guys. All right, I'm gonna grab the light bar we'll put on it, and steering wheel's already tied. Safety chains are on. We should be good to go. I'll be right back with you. Got our light bar ready here. I think this was the day before yesterday that I towed this. Pretty sure. Let's see. Probably good. Let's tie our safety strap on in case the bungee breaks. That on there. I'll show you guys. We'll go over our hookup. So we got a light bar on. You guys saw me tie the drive shaft up. Out. Seatbelt is still tied from last week. Keys are in it. Safety chain's on. And of course, axle's tied down. So that's another quick hookup. You guys have seen a bunch of these F550s, F450s, all these big Fords are the same, pretty much. If they're two-wheel drive, they're a lot easier because they don't have that pumpkin in the way on the rear end. So we're taking this one to Henderson to Job Diesel. I've never been there before, so I don't know what it's like. We may turn you on, but if I don't, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, you guys know the drill. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions about how I do things, or if you have better ways of doing it, let me know. I'm all ears. I'm open to criticism. Everybody has different ways of doing things, so just let me know. All right guys, make sure you subscribe and let me know what you think. See you on the next one.